versus what was supposed to be a Shane McMahon. But Shane McMahon hurt himself on a move, tore his ACL, and Snoop Dogg had to improvise, and he threw a punch at The Miz, knocking him down, and got him to do his version of the People's Elbow, and the Snoop Dogg pin The Miz. So that whole thing, I would say, is probably 6 out of 10. Um, it is what it is. Although I feel bad for The Miz. Like the last time he won a match was when he cashed in to win I think it was the WWE Championship. Then he lost it to Bobby Lashley, and then I don't remember him winning a match ever since Bobby Lashley. I mean, ever since he lost to Bobby Lashley, I haven't seen him win another match before Bobby Lashley. So, no. Let me rephrase that. I have not seen The Miz win another match since losing his title to Bobby Lashley. There we go. That's been like a while. Like almost a whole year. So, anywho, yeah, I'm going to stick with my rating. 6 out of 10 for the segment between Miz, Shane McMahon, and Snoop Dogg. And a tour quad. Then there was a match between Finn Balor and Edge, and they both went to their dark persona. Edge went with the Brood Edge. Finn Balor went with the Demon. This was inside Hell in a Cell. And it was a great match. I liked it a lot. Except there was a part where Edge threw a ladder at Finn Balor, and Finn Balor did not cover his face in time when the ladder was coming his way, and the ladder hit him square in the face, or hit him in the head. And because of that, there's a big gash on Finn Balor's head. Medical personnel had to staple Finn Balor's head, and Finn Balor continued from that point on. But Finn Balor actually had Edge laid out on a table in the ring, and Finn Balor was going to jump off of a mini platform that was along the cage. So there's enough for Finn Balor to set his feet on this little ridge, little mini platform that was on the one of the sides of the Hell in a Cell, and Finn Balor was going to do a super coup de grace on Edge on the table, but Edge moved out of the way, so Finn Balor crashed to the table, and Edge ended up doing the concerto on Finn Balor, and Edge got the 1-2-3 on Finn Balor. Great match though, and kudos for Finn Balor for even finishing the match with his head open, split open, maybe stapled together. So yeah, I would say the match was a 9 out of 10. I like Finn Balor. Hopefully he recovers well. Hold up. Getting a hot tea from Panera. So yeah, let's see. Finn Balor and Edge. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Then we had a Raw Women's Championship match your champion Bianca Belair defended her title against Asuka. It was a decent matchup. It wasn't one of Bianca's greatest matches, like how she had it with Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. But a lot of back and forth matches. Asuka did have the Asuka lock on her, but got out of that. Bianca Belair, she finally got the KOD on Asuka, and that was it. So the match itself, I would say, is probably an 8.5 out of 10. And I anticipate that Bianca Belair being the Raw Women's Champion and Rhea Ripley being the SmackDown Women's Champion, they're going to meet again down the road. Might possibly try to unify the titles for like an undisputed Women's Championship, which I would like to see. They're two of the best right now. And I can't think of anything else unless I'm missing something, but we're at your main event, night 2. Cody Rhodes. Always amazing when you hear his intro. There's only one royal wrestling family, and then boom, 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 boom. Then da 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 da. Very good, actually, especially with the whole stadium singing it. And then Roman Reigns with a special intro. He had a 3-4 pianist or something do his intro, and then it led into his actual intro. That was a pretty sweet intro, I have to admit. Just the intros themselves were like basically a 10 out of 10. Anywho, great match between Cody and Roman, and Cody Rhodes got the crossroads on Roman Reigns a few times, and it looked like Cody Rhodes was about to win it, and then Roman was kicked out, and then before Roman Reigns got the crossroads again, Paul Heyman distracted the referee, and Solo Sakai got the Samoan spike on Cody Rhodes, which sets up the spear from Roman Reigns. And this is after the fact the Usos was trying to help out, but they got neutralized by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I believe Kevin Owens got the stunner and Helluva Kick on Roman Reigns, which led to Cody Rhodes trying to get the crossroads, but was not enough to win it. And then finally that spear by Roman Reigns on Cody Rhodes after the Samoan spike by Solo Sakai. After that spear, it was 1, 2, 3, and everybody was surprised that Roman was still champ. So Roman Reigns as your undisputed WWE champion, undisputed WWE Universal Champion. He's approaching 1,000 days, and who knows how long it's going to be actually. What up? So with Roman Reigns still your undisputed WWE Universal Champion, approaching 1,000 days now. I have to say, I am rooting for the next, believable challenger to Roman Reigns, but right now, I actually hope that Roman Reigns actually gets past 1,000 days as champion. So That is just unbelievable to have it reign for that long, and you're basically approaching Hulk Hogan status because he was champ for a long time. Then Roman Reigns is basically approaching Hulk Hogan. Um, but yeah, that match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, I would say that was a 9.8 out of 10. So I like that a lot. Um, a lot of false finishes. Cody could have won. Roman could have won earlier, but they both kicked out, and it was back and forth. And just to see how this was going to end, uh, with all the interferences and close calls, ref being knocked out, and just to see Roman finally pull through in the end, and is still your undisputed WWE Universal Champion. So can't wait to see what happens afterwards. See where everything's gonna go, who's gonna fight who. But overall, this experience for nights 1 and 2, easily 10 out of 10. You have to experience it. The music intros, the enhanced music intros for every single wrestler, it's just something else. And you got to see how a fight will end, because these storylines are built and it gets you intrigued and you're emotionally involved, invested, and you kind of want to see what the end game is, and all things end at WrestleMania. So, and then now we're on to another chapter, and we start a whole new basically whole new wrestling season basically. So yeah, guys. One more thing. I did get to watch the San Diego State, Connecticut, 2023 basketball national championship final, and the Aztecs did get to lead 10-6, and then after 10-6, that was the last time the Aztecs had led the game, and they trailed for the rest of the way. And the lead kind of ballooned to double digits, and then at one point the Aztecs got it down to 55-50, but Connecticut basically went into another gear, and they kind of blew out the Aztecs and won 76-59 for their 5th national title in basketball. And the Aztecs, they never made it to the Elite 8, they never made it to the Final 4, and they never made it to the final. But this was a sweet run, their best run in school history, and who knows if the Aztecs will be a mainstay in the Final 4, the final, going forward. So I can't wait to see what happens. There's even rumors that the Aztecs, SDSU, might actually get invited to play the Pac-12 conference or the Big 12 conference. So a lot of developments happening. So, but overall, I'm proud of the Aztecs. They made it that far. I had them losing to Alabama in the Sweet 16, but I'm glad they beat Alabama. I'm glad they beat Creighton. I'm glad they beat Florida Atlantic, and they kind of gave Connecticut a run for their money for a good 80% of the game, maybe. So, well, guys, I'm gonna be getting a massage, get the neck and back fixed, and I'm gonna get ready for 3 straight nights of comedy. One tonight with Ahmed. He's bringing Rachel Sterling with him, and it's gonna be at the La Jolla Comedy Store. Should be fun. And I have another show tomorrow. Slide Night, dark humor comedy show. Hosted by Victoria Para. She invited me to the show, so I'm gonna go and review it myself. Hopefully it's good. And should be a lot of fun. And then I am going to Don't Tell Comedy Show. 7 o'clock Friday in somewhere in Mission Hills. So those should be pretty fun, and it's a live taping actually. So can't wait. So that's it, guys. My WrestleMania review. What happened? St. Louis Aztecs versus Connecticut championship final in basketball. And on my next episode, I'll probably be talking about comedy shows. So tune in, guys. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, and also follow my Spotify podcast. The same stuff, same name. Tiggy Maximus Talks. Alright, guys. Talk to you later. Booyaka!